But I was entertained a couple minutes ago during your break because the Ace Ventura Pet Detective movies on VH1. That 3-minute show never fails to make you laugh every time during the throwing box constantly with broken glass. Oh yeah, it's been a minute since I've seen it. That'd be a good media share. I haven't seen that in a hot minute. Let's do this. New Mario hack just came out today, I believe. Let's do it. Boom. We're doing it easy. After Bowser's death, the Mushroom Kingdom breathed a sigh of relief. But it seems as if Bowser was brought back. Who calls this? Who? Was it you? Classic song. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Okay. Okay. Time up. Says that there's no time in a level. Fun fact about Mario World. Alright, journey's beginning. Is that spelled correctly? Woo! What's wrong with the shell? Got like foam. It's a foamy ass shell. Whee! Oh, I can spin. Nice. I've been so musical today. Oh, my loins. But there's no pusher. A Koopa foam is weird. Oh? Go. Second dancer, 2, 3. Alright, this is already pretty fun. Should ignore those guys. I like the aesthetic. Alright. Okay. Okay. Levels are kind of long. I wonder how the checkpoint works. Did we see a checkpoint? Can't remember. Oh, still going. Oh, the song goes hard. Some baby making music. We did, okay, I thought so. Yeah. Blocky Road. Whoa. Oh, it's the Mega Man remix. They love using this in Mario hacks. I fucking love this version. Reminds me of Mega Man 8. I think that's why. Doot doot. Doot doot. Doot doot. Okay. Okay. But this is Kirby. That's not Kirby. Is it really? I swear it's a Mega Man song. Now we played Block Ball before. Damn, you're right. All in, yeah, you're right. This is the most Mega Man sounding Kirby song I've ever heard. That's crazy. I know I said that when we played the game too. It's like the ActRaiser song. That's a Castlevania song. There's just some songs that are just like, no, that's a Mega Man song. Damn. All in. Your Shadow Chili knows their music. But then what Mega Man song am I thinking of? I swear, what Mega Man song am I thinking of? It reminds me of. Come on, chat. What song am I thinking of in my brain? There's like, what Mega Man song is that? Am I thinking of? Like in 4 or 5 or something. I can't get distracted because I will literally go through every single Mega Man song. It's like one of the sky levels I'm thinking of or something. Pow. Cloudman? Perhaps. Some Beatles hideout. There we go, yeah. Kinda. Yeah, I can see where you're coming from. Not this part, but this. Now I'm curious. Kirby Block Ball composer. Who was it? Sequoia. I think it's 2 people. Or maybe Tengu Man. I said it kind of reminds me of Mega Man 8 music. And the Mega Man 7 composer. Or composers. It's none of those people. Yeah, no. The Epo guy, the Mega Man X guy was on there, of course. They had 3 composers for Mega Man 7. Interesting. I didn't know Mega Man 7 had so many composers. Holy shit. I feel like I like that. Why'd the pipe not work? Mario Wonder needed more bangers. There's good music in Mario Wonder, but my god, does it repeat music? That's my only real big complaint. At least Sonic Superstars has new shit. Although that game also does suffer from music repetition with the bosses. I am Mario. Yo, I am Mario. Yo, they call me Mario, but they know he's a hoe. Yo, he's my bro, Mario. I look to the front, I look to his soul, I look to the place, I look to the base. I see the little bats, I put them in their place. I go Mario, I know I'm a flow. I know you don't know Sonic Superstars boss music. Made this out of 10. Okay, wait, that's amazing. And don't forget, the North American version of the Zelda 2 music actually is more varied than the Japanese version. The Japanese version of Zelda 2's music doesn't pitch change. It only just does that one stanza, and that's
I'm
it.
Trying to eat lunch here.
Ready to eat again? Yeah. This hack's been really good. Piranha Plains, alright. Oh. Oh! I'm not used to smart piranhas. I'm not used to smart piranhas. This piranha? Whoa, he's actually smart. Like adaptive AI. They did a lot of that. I mean, I will say the Famicom Disk System version of the Zelda 2 music sounds so much better overall, with the exception of that one song. It does sound different though, the instrumentations and stuff. Same as Zelda 1. That game sounds like really different in the Japanese version. So a lot of these games were Disk System games that they ported into regular Famicom games. Or I guess NES games, but I think they also sold them as regular Famicom games. But the thing with the Disk System is that it was easy to transfer games onto like floppies. So people used to like rent floppies that they would just like transfer the game onto and erase. The SNES had it as well. We didn't really have that in North America. I guess they were afraid of piracy. It was already pretty bad here. Wow, it was a coin. Whoa! They're aggressive. Whoa. I really wanted to bop that guy. I look like I'm a god gamer right now. A lot of this is by accident. Same with Final Fantasy VII. The Japanese version didn't have any of the weapon fights. That was added into the international version, as well as all the, like, bug fixing and stuff. Like, a lot of the post-game of FF7 was added. But games never got patched back in the day. Usually, the North American version was the patched version. But people just didn't realize it. Even still, consoles had it. They look cooler. Honestly, PS5 and Switch definitely have like a video game console look to them. Like PS5 looks like a fucking video game console as fuck. The Xbox looks like a router, but that's more because they want it to fit in with your home and not look like a video game console. Oh, Sony's like, look at my video game console. Like different markets, and then Switch is like it kind of can just do its own little thing because the Switch, like, it's like a you know when you have a book on your coffee table and people talk about, oh, you have that book. The Switch is kind of like that, like, oh, you got a Switch. Oh, what games do you play? It's like everyone has a Switch. It was like how the DS and Wii was, or a Game Boy. Oh, you play Game Boy. Oh, what games do you play? I don't want my console to blend in. I want it to stand out. Yeah. That's the thing, is that it's sort of like the different demographics, right? You can definitely see it. Like with Nintendo's, it stands out. Sony, it stands out. Xbox, it always tried to blend in a bit more, I found. Except for the first Xbox. The first Xbox, and even the 360, the first model 360. The later ones looked more sleek. But that first gen 360 is definitely like video game as fuck. I always find it very interesting. It's like, it's sort of the, like, the different, like you're saying, like, Some people want to be like, look at my console. Other people are like, I will die if they could like I'm a professional. I have to look like it kind of thing. Same thing with like buying PC parts. Like pretty much everything has LEDs. If it's like high end. What's interesting is that there's definitely a market for like both sides of this. Oh, my controller got stuck. Sorry. Also, speaking of weird controllers, remember how the Dreamcast had the cord come out of the bottom? What was the deal with that? Alright, we jump. We schmove. We gab. We grab. Yeah. You always say that as a kid? I swear you could like clip it to the top of the controller or something. You don't like the LEDs though? I love how hype that was. You care what you were done back in the day? We all made dumb mistakes. I made a big one in Mario Wonder. I'm not gonna say it obviously, for spoilers, but we are, even as adults, we make mistakes, you know? We all make mistakes. The Hammer Bro looks different. He looks kind of dinosaurish. Also, is the cape broken? Oh, it's nerfed. I've always mentioned it's very rare to see not nerfed cape. For obvious reasons. But it's super rare. I swear this game drops frames. Am I tripping out or what? Oh yeah, you're right. So this one obviously connects to the one up there. This one would go to the pipe, and then this one would go to the probably Switch Palace. Now I want the next Nintendo console to be like the Switch, but the dock should be like the NES. I'm surprised they didn't sell like more, you know, like different styles of docks. But they had, the Animal Crossing one looks so fucking dope. I have a white OLED dock, and I have like a OG black dock. I got the OLED one because it has like the thing built in. And I didn't realize it actually makes a difference which Switch you have. And do you want to know the one fun fact about having an OLED dock but an original Nintendo Switch? Like a non-OLED Switch? If you plug in the NES controllers, you know, like the ones that you have to slide into the Switch, it won't fit in the dock anymore because of the way they designed the new one. So you have to use either the old dock or just not have it in the dock. But and you never would like leave it in docked anyway unless you're charging it, so it's not the end of the world. The other controllers are all fine, Joy-Cons and all that stuff. But specifically just those NES controllers get fucked. And otherwise it's a way better dock because it has a lot more space. Like I still have my old one. But it's like such a weird, and it says it on their website too. The website's like the only controllers that won't work on the original Switch and the new dock is the NES controllers. I'm kind of just like, huh. I mean, it's such a, like, I'm like the 1% that has these, you know what I mean? Like, that has this situation. Like, original Switch, OLED dock, and the NES controllers. I just wanted it because I wanted another dock in my other room. So, like, I still have the other one, so if I, you know what I mean? It's not a big deal. And I don't want to fuck with third-party docks. I've heard how it can break your Switch and stuff. I don't really fuck with anything third-party with Switch, so I've heard it can just break your console. I don't know if that's just Nintendo propaganda. Besides controllers. Controllers don't really matter, but... You know, like charging cables and stuff. Like, I don't fuck with, like, third-party ones. Oh, dog on TV and PC, nice. Mine's all connected, my PC, obviously because of streaming, right? But yeah, that's a good way to do it, too. I definitely like having the bedroom dock. You know what I mean? For Tears of the Kingdom, it was so nice. Just like lying in bed. And for some like longer story-based games, it can be nice. You can just kind of like chill out. But I have a pretty sweet setup. Like I have a couch, like this really nice chair, like the leather thing I sit on. I'm pretty lucky. Oh, it's about saving pennies in some ways. With Sony especially. Sony's revisions always are about saving costs. And it makes sense. Like I feel like there's less plastic overall with the new dock. Even though it has the Ethernet cable. Like it doesn't seem as bulky. But it definitely has more air too, like space for the Switch to fit in. That's why I like it, because it won't like break your screen as likely. Although I did crack my screen protector and I haven't switched it out yet. I already have the other one ready. I already had it. So I got 2 when I first got it, but... The 8-bit dough are awesome. Don't make me ban you, Shadow Chili. I'm a known 8-bit dough hater. Although, I say that, but I have like 13 million of them. But, like, I have like every variation of 8-bit dough, so I'm not talking out my ass with this one. The issue I find with them is that they're actually pretty good, like, what do you want to call it? Like, player 2 controllers or like temporary controllers. My issue is that if you use them for a long time, they do fall victim, at least the older models did, to, like, D-pad mushiness and like buttons that stick and shit. I'm talking about using it for like 300 plus hours, because that's the kind of shit I did. But I've heard the new one with the Hall Effect joysticks and shit, the Ultimate Pro one or whatever. That one apparently like won't have the issues that I'm talking about anymore. So that one I want to check out. But I use an 8-bit dough, the SNES SN30 Pro, when I'm in bed. Like if I'm in, like, you know what I mean? Like that dock thing I'm talking about in bed. Because like if I pass out, I don't want to like roll over on the like $100 Switch controllers. I'm in Canada. So it's $100 for 2 Joy-Cons or 1 Pro controller. Or it's like $30 for an 8-bit dough. So it's like, all right, if I like fell asleep on the 8-bit dough, you know what I mean? Like who the fuck cares? Same with like working out and stuff. So I have like a bike and stuff. Sometimes when I'm doing things, I don't want to like use a good controller. Same with this. Like I use this for the tap streams, and I have it because I don't want to like sweat on a expensive ass controller. I like their adapters a lot. I have like those adapters. I also have like the I have a lot of retro bit stuff as well. Catnip, when are you gonna play Mario Maker? I'm glad those questions never happen anymore. Catnip, when are you gonna play Mario Maker? Like I said, you put 300 plus hours into it as well, Shadow Chili. I'm talking about a very specific use case with mine. I'm saying it's a good player 2 controller, aka if you don't use it every day. But I used it literally every day, like for streaming and all that kind of stuff. And the degradation over time was very like noticeable. But I'm talking like, you know what I mean, like these long ass streams that I do. Yeah, and you have? Which one? It's because it's from Mario Maker. So it's like the last real new Ghost song made by Koji Kondo. I'm being dumb. They actually brought, I talked about it before on stream, but they actually brought back Koji Kondo for Mario Maker. Like to do all the music. So this was actually like a new Mario, I think it was done in the style of like, I think this one's the Mario 3 one. Each game got its own like specific style of Ghost House song and like its own style of game. The SF30 Pro, interesting. Yeah. So if you ever notice like the Mario Maker music, that's why they do it, because it's like tributing. It's like the last time Koji Kondo, not really last, but he usually does like a song or two every Mario game. He did oversee the music for Mario Wonder. Like he was like the music director or whatever. Which is actually like he hasn't been that in like a long ass time. Which might explain why there was only 5 songs in the entire game. No, but I guess we have to do it for the thing there. I'm betting you it's... Ooh, let's try this then. I had a feeling it's the key door thing then. That's also a ROM hack name. And that's the complaint, or like the thing I've talked about. Like Sonic Superstars, all the bad songs are done by the Sonic Adventure composer. And it's like, how does that, how, what? Where was the Wii? There was no Wii. Wii! I think it only saves after certain points. Uh-oh. I did not know that, Shadow Chili. All those shitty Genesis songs are done by that Jun Sano guy. Like the same guy who made like Metal Harbor. Like any guitar-based song that wasn't Crush 40. Like all those like, you know, like the Sonic stages pretty much. Every single Sonic stage. Same dude. Also the same person who did Sonic 3D Blast. Which is, like I said, it's so mind-blowingly mind-blowing that it's like... Huh. Yeah, cause I'm like, oh, this must be like a new guy. No, wait. And he's also the one who did the Sonic 4 music, apparently. So it's like... Someone thinks they know how to make Genesis music on like Fruity Loops. And they really, really don't. So we could have got badass guitar solo songs. Instead we got... Basically, they had 3 composers. They had, well, they had a lot, but the sort of like, it seemed like the 3 main ones were like the Jun Sano guy, T-Loops, you know, like Mania guy, the one everyone loves, and the Sonic Frontiers. I think either one or both of those composers. There's a few in Frontiers as well. There was like one of the Frontiers guys as well. But I don't think it was the guy who did the crazy like techno music stuff. I think it was like the worldy music stuff. You know how there's like kind of like 2 sounds in Frontiers? Listen, I still need to double check some of those facts. I do know that it is the Jun Sano, whatever the fuck guy, who does all the shitty songs. That still absolutely blows my mind. There's another one where you're saying like, why do they always use the Mario Maker songs? Why do they always use Gino's Maze, man? There's been other Mario Forest songs. There's been so many now. Isn't that crazy that the same person who made this song also made Guile's theme? Yoko Shinomura. And Blanca's theme. That's a fast piranha. This is from New Super Mario Brothers DS. This song also gets used a lot. This is probably the best castle theme from the new games. I think the later ones used a different song, and then they added Boss to it as the series went on. If I remember correctly. They just kind of reused the same one like 3 times after this. I don't think they ever used this specific one again after this. After the DS one. The DS one had a lot of heart. Those games get shat on, but the DS one had a lot of heart. The Wii one's actually pretty fun multiplayer. The U one I actually think is like a pretty good game, but it gets shat on. It's pretty easy though. It's not like a hard game by any means. And the 3DS one, I actually enjoyed it for what it was. It wasn't like game of the year or anything, but it wasn't like bad. I don't know. I like how they brought back Tanuki and they had some fun uses for it. That was before they brought back like flying to like everything in Mario. Although you couldn't fly in Mario Odyssey. I just thought about that. But you're afraid to do 3D Mario flying? They did it for a second in Galaxy 1. What song is this? Oh, it's the boss music from New Super Mario Brothers. Can I go to other levels and get shit? PG. It is the only one just for me. When I play the game, I get lost in a daze. Then I find out I've been playing with my balls. That's how it goes, right? I just noticed the picture in the top left changes. Depending on which power-up you have. That's cool. That's cool. Also, I think our cape is like the one from the Game Boy Advance. Like Mario Advance 2. Mario Advance 4, I mean. He's crapping Koopas! He's crapping Koopas! He's crapping Koopas! Woo! So you're thinking? Seriously, part of you just broke that Yoon is the lead director behind the Superstars music? I have an appropriate meme for you. Come on, boy, man. Let's save. There it is! I thought they had removed the sound. Woo! Yeah, this is Shadow Chili right now.
You've changed, man. It used to be about the music.
Same composer.
Cool.
Knock it off. I'm sorry. Knock it off. I was just jamming with you.
Accurate meme to the game. Crap and Koopas. What? Game? Game? Did they fuck up when they made their game? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There are some good songs in it for sure, but not the boss music. The game's broke. The game be broke. They messed up their map. I can't move. How did this make it past moderation? What the hell? I wonder if it's a glitch where if you don't get both exits. Like if you have to get this exit as well, I guess? Maybe it's intentional? I'll try it just to see. Like I'm just curious. That's a bit of an oversight. How do you get the other exit? Did we see something? Okay. Yo, Super Baby Face, I managed to break a hack. You know how I am. Okay. Oh, well, you missed it, Kuja. I broke the hack. Oh, ha! You literally missed me seeing how the hack's broken. The hack's broken. You missed all of that then. That's actually really funny. The map's broken, so I'm trying to get this other exit to see if it fixes it. You can't move on the map properly. So I'm trying to see if I get this exit if it fixes it. But I don't understand how it got past, like, the moderation, because you always seem to miss the moments where things happen. It's funny. Hit a Chrono Trigger last night? Yo. Which version? Let's see if this fixes it. Nope. Didn't fix it. It's just... What if I reset, I guess? Steam? Nice. That version's really good. Although I've heard it can crash. So... GG? It's not a bad port. It's not a bad port at all anymore. If you check out reviews, those are probably reviews from before it got patched, but it got, like, patched the fuck out. It has, like, 4K resolution and all this stuff now. Like, it's a really good version. The autosave's also really good. Well, GG. GG. That's why I'm confused how this made it past moderation. They would have caught that. Weird. Alright, high resolution mode looks terrible, unfortunately. Actually, I want to check one thing. If we just, like, reset it. I don't think this would work, but let's just see.
Hey, I'm trying to eat lunch here.
Yeah, I'm using Kumba's thing.